My name is Maseeng Ramakhula and I'm from Lesotho. I'm currently pursuing my master's in animation and multimedia at Chandigarh University in India. Today I'll be making a presentation on emerging technologies and how Africa's media might leverage these technologies to improve issues affecting female journalists. Please give me a moment as I share my presentation with you. So in today's presentation, we'll be looking at issues affecting female journalists in Africa and around the world. We'll also be taking a look at technological developments or emerging technologies that can be incorporated into Africa's media to tackle the issues that affect female journalists. So by emerging technologies, what are we referring to? Although there hasn't been a specific definition or explanation that has been agreed upon, we can say that emerging technologies refer to new technologies, technological developments, or innovation, which the practical application haven't been fully explored. We're talking the likes of artificial intelligence, augmented reality, Internet of Things, quantum computing, nanotechnology, and so on. So technology has played a great role in shifting and shaping the media landscape in Africa. But how can it help alleviate the problems that female journalists face? But before we get into that, we need to understand what are some of the challenges that female journalists come across. So a number of researchers have indicated that a number of female journalists have faced harassment at some point in that line of work. Now, harassment can be in the form of sexual harassment, power harassment, or even discriminatory harassment. And again, we've had a number of cases whereby journalists have been attacked or threatened. Also, researchers have proven that female are assigned less challenging stories or given less challenging assignments to work on as opposed to male journalists. Now the question still stands, how can Africa's media incorporate these technologies into their organizations to create a welcoming working space for female journalists? So today we'll be looking into technologies such as Internet of Things, blockchain, virtual reality, artificial intelligence, augmented reality, and business intelligence. So by Internet of Things, we're basically talking about a network of devices and systems. How can Africa's media utilize this to tackle the problems that female face in media? One of the issues that female face is the issue of security and safety. So this technology can be used to promote that, to promote security. It can be used to monitor work environments and to monitor women when they're out in the field. And it can also enable a link between digital and physical environments to limit the exposure of female journalists to the physical dangers that come with being out and gathering news in the field. We also look at blockchain. Blockchain promises to decentralize news. That means giving female journalists greater freedom and power to chase news stories, of which in most cases would be assigned to men. And again, it also promises to redefine traditional organizational frameworks that have suppressed women journalists for so long and have prevented them from advancing their careers. And again, we also look into the issue of harassment. Harassment has been noted to be an issue that affects most female journalists, and in most cases, it goes unreported because of the stigma that comes with reporting such issues, especially if it is harassment in the form of sexual harassment. So virtual reality, augmented reality, or even mixed reality can be used to develop harassment prevention tools and also create support systems whereby female journalists can come forward and address or report such issues without feeling that they might be stigmatized for it. And we also look into artificial and business intelligence. By artificial intelligence, we're simply talking about devices or uh, systems that behave more human-like, and it is said that if programmed well, these systems can carry out rational decisions. And also, we're looking at business intelligence. These are basically tools or systems that collect data and analyze it so that it can be translated into insight that can help members in an organization to make decisions which are impartial. Now, if this were to be incorporated or be implemented in Africa's media, they would take most of the decision power making in the hands of people who are basically inclined to be biased, and it would provide equal opportunity for both male and female journalists in the workspace. We also need to look into the culture, our culture, particularly African cultures, which seem to have been translated into the work environments, making women feel as if they are inferior as opposed to the male colleagues. So we also need to look into the issue of addressing the cultural issues that are incorporated into the working space. And also we need to look into the Vienna Declaration as a means of empowering women and advancing them so that they can grow in their career of journalism. The Vienna Declaration basically emphasizes the importance of eliminating violence against women in public and also in the private lives. So in conclusion of my presentation, in these times we're living in, where technological developments are rising rapidly, it is a must for African media to look into these technologies and try to implement them into their organizations to try to improve problems that affect female journalists and try to incorporate them so that they create a welcoming, a positive environment for women who are already in the industry and for those who are looking to establish themselves. With that said, I'd like to say thank you, and I look forward to having an interaction with you during the live session. Thank you.